Hey guys, my name is Brian Lujan. This is my commentary for my state finals match. This is my second time wrestling Lazaro this season. I had a good feeling about his strategy for this final match. Start of the match, he already went to the Russian tie. Been drilling how to get out of it lately. My defense on it was okay. I wanted it better. My offense off of it was decent. Most of the match, I wanted to keep an open tie. My coaches were talking about it, and so we, right off the bat, went to it. Didn't go so well because he went lower into a stance, so it was harder for me to get off a shot. Yeah, I was getting frustrated right here because I couldn't find a shot. He wrestles a little funky, and so it was hard for me to set up anything. So that's when I started going to the collar tie. It kind of slowed him down so I can see what he's doing. He likes to lead with his left leg, so I started slowly trying to see if I can find anything. I tried to go over unders and didn't really work because I was trying to see if I could set up a throw. Didn't like the feeling of it. He went to that 2-on-1. I got hit for stalling. I don't know why I felt like I took multiple shots where they should have called stalling on him. Right there, when I took that shot, I actually said out loud, "There it is." I was relieved that I had found my shot. He had chose top. The first match we wrestled, I was actually doing pretty well on bottom. I got out multiple times, so I wasn't really focused on it. I knew I can get out. We went into a little scramble after this right here. He went over too much. I just kind of yanked the head back and saw his ankle, so I grabbed his ankle. They're not really good at scrambling, so I knew I can go on top on that. After I got those 2 points, I was relieved a little. I knew I had to keep wrestling because, as my coaches said, most times guys take a breather is after a takedown between the edges when the match is almost over. Was relieved that I took a little breather. I didn't know how well he was on bottom, so I kind of was just feeling him throughout the match. At this 20-second mark, I knew I was okay on top. I got a little frustrated with the ref because he didn't give me. I felt like I was off his hips. We had like a certain amount of time to be on his hips, and then we get called for stalling. So I got in a little argument with him because I was actually working. He said I wasn't working, but I felt like I was. So I had just wrote him out the rest of the period. I saw right here after this end of the period, the coach chose bottom, and he kind of looked at him and was looking down, and I heard him. He's like, "Don't want bottom." So the coach, Herm from Safford, yelled at him, "Hurry up!" And I knew at that moment I broke him. Setting up a roll through tilt or a chicken wing, it was really hard. He's really strong to set up anything, so I kind of was struggling there. I felt like I could have done a little better, but I knew I was doing well enough to keep him on bottom. That's a tilt. That's my go-to move. When I had finally got the back points, I was trying to hold them as long as I can to run out the clock. I was a little tired, so I was trying to play it smart and just try to keep him on his back as long as I could. I tried one more time to set up another tilt. He had tried to grab my neck for a chin whip, and I defended it. I didn't really feel anything. I didn't see anything I liked. So I kind of let him do whatever he wanted to do. He went on his butt. My leg went over his left leg, and I had just grabbed his neck and pulled him back towards me. And so it resetted us, and I kind of saw the clock, or 10-second mark. I cut him. I knew he was going straight for a takedown. I knew he was going to go for a throw, so I switched my hips. So once I heard the whistle, at first I didn't realize it, that I had won. In my head, I still thought it was my first match at state. So when I realized I had won state, I just blew up with excitement.